if I told you you can turn your cucumbers into a very delicious and healthy pickle without using any vinegar? Well, if you like to use vinegar, there are videos on my channel that shows you how to turn your cucumbers into perfect crunchy pickled cucumber or gherkins. I have two of them, two videos. One is just as quick as half an hour and one is a normal process of making pickling. But there's a third way, a method that we are not going to use any vinegar, which is more healthy and also is a quick method. So let me show you how easily we can do that, and it's going to get ready as quick as 3 days. Okay, to do this, we need, of course, our fresh cucumbers. Try to choose the small cucumbers because they turn out to be much more crunchier. We're not going to cut the cucumbers and put it inside. Try to put them in whole because if you cut them, they might go mushy. So better to put always cucumbers in whole for pickling. You need your jar, you need cucumbers. For extra flavoring, we need, these are all optional and as per your taste, so you can just not to use it if you don't like any of it. I'm going to use garlic, 1 whole head of garlic. I'm going to use bay leaves, dried dill. If you have fresh also is much nicer. We need, of course, salt. We need water. You need to use mineral water or distilled water for this process. You can add black pepper powder or you can add the whole peppercorn. I didn't have the peppercorn, so I'm going for the powder. And you can have mustard seed. Of course, better to use the white one. Since I don't have it, I'm using the black one. And that's it. So let's do it, and I'm going to show you how to measure your water and salt for your pickles. We are going to determine first how much brine, means salt and water, we need for the amount of the cucumbers that we are going to use. For this, we are going to use a scale. Put your jar over the scale. Once the jar is over the scale, make it 0 and then start filling your jar with the cucumbers. We are going to find out the weight of the cucumbers and water. Okay, once the cucumbers are full inside your jar, we are going to add the water to determine the total weight of water and cucumbers. You need to add water until it covers the whole cucumbers. So now we are going to check the total weight of the water and the cucumber, which is for me 1026 grams. So we are going to take 3% of the total weight of the water and cucumber, and that would be our weight of salt. So the total of the weight of the salt that I have to use is 31 grams almost for my cucumbers. So I'm going to weigh up 31 grams of salt, and this would be called a 3% of salt water or 3% brine. Now we are going to add the salt to the water. For this, we are going to pour the water in another container, add the salt, mix it, and then add it back to our pickles. Because we are going to add spices to our pickles, so for this we need to remove the cucumbers again and then add the spices and then put the cucumbers back. I had here garlic. I'm gonna add garlic, some bay leaves, 1 tablespoon of mustard seed, 1 tablespoon of dried dill, half a tablespoon of black pepper powder, and that's it. We are going to add our cucumbers and salt water. Okay, as you can see, the water is completely covered the cucumbers. No cucumbers should be out of the water, otherwise it will go moldy. If your cucumbers comes up after adding the water, you can weigh it down using something heavy. For example, you can use something simple like a glass cap or anything that it just keeps them down inside the water. For me it's okay because everything is down, so I don't need to put anything over it. Okay guys, our pickles are all done. As simple as that, so easy. The only thing is that you need to keep them somewhere warm. In 3 to 5 days they are going to be ready. As warmer your place is, faster the process will happen. You just need to close the cap loosely because there will be some gases they need to escape. So, and after 3 days or 5 days this is ready. You can just taste it whenever it's ready. You can just open it and taste it every time, and if it's ready and you're happy with the taste, you can just close it completely and keep it in the fridge. So as much as it stays more, the taste goes deeper. So just keep it in your mind. I'm just going to close the cap loosely like that and then keep it somewhere, and that's it.